Right, so I'm down at the syndicate today and I'm basically going to run through what's been happening over the last couple of months, as I've caught quite a few big fish and some that I've been after for quite a while. But before we get into that, I've just managed to land the absolute boss of the lake. This has got to be over 30 pounds. I haven't weighed it yet, but the fight was unbelievable. Weighed me up several times. It's going to be a new personal best. That is so heavy. What we reckon, 30 pounds? It is absolutely a chunk. Get in there, gonna get some water shots and all that, and then, yeah, just put this slow thing back. Right, so just after releasing that absolute unit of a common, I've just managed to land another one, and this time it is actually a proper common. Still no big one, it's maybe about 9 pounds, but an absolute beauty. It's been giving me a bit of a run for its money in the mat. But yeah, it's a beautiful fish. Dorsal up, fins bent round, a proper angry character. But yeah, I've got photos of it, so I'll put it back now, and then I will run you through what's been happening over the last couple of months. Well, what a load of drama that was. I've got boards back out now and hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll get another one. We're down at the syndicate today and this is where I spent most of my spring trying to catch a certain fish. The fish that I was after was the big linear. This fish hasn't been out for quite a while, so I decided to pre-bait, come down, fish, and then just keep on repeating it until I caught this fish. And I think I did 7 or 8 sessions in the end, and on my first session I actually managed to catch the fish. So here's a bit of footage of that fish now. Right, so I just thought I'd come down for a quick day session today. As you can see, it's raining. It's been quite mild for the time of year today, and I was really hoping that the rain would show up, and it has, and it's also brought the carp gods. It's in my hands right here. I've just managed to land my target fish, the big linear, 17 pounds, 10 ounces. One of the prettiest and biggest residents in the syndicate. Look at that. Get in there. I've wanted to catch this fish for a long time, and then my target for this season was to catch this fish. It's 3 days into the season and bang, I've managed to have him. Get in there. It was a beautiful fish, and after catching the fish, I just decided I'd spend the rest of the spring enjoying myself on the water. So I was coming down pre-baiting, and I actually managed to catch quite a few fish. I think I had 18 overall through the whole spring, and there's only about 40 carp in here, so I did quite well. But yeah, the biggest of them was one of the biggest commons in the lake at 19 pounds 10 or something like that. I can't even remember, it was quite a long time ago. But yeah, that was a beautiful fish. I also managed to catch cuttail again. That was in my autumn campaign video. And if you haven't watched that video, the link's just here. What else have I caught? Quite a few of the stocked fish and just basically catching anything really, just enjoying my time. And then also one of the sessions through spring that I did was I went down to Bedfordshire at Manor Farm Fisheries. So here's a short clip showing you what I was up to down there. So it was a great session despite losing a couple, but that's fishing, isn't it? So anyway, I came back to this water and sadly the fishing had slowed up as I think they were getting ready for spawning. But I wasn't too bothered as the next trip was to Linear Fisheries to practice for the BYCAC. I was back there in February when I was lucky enough to catch a 26 pounder with my good mate Tyler, and if you haven't seen that video, the link is just here. But yeah, we went down to Oxley's for 3 days, me and my dad, and well, basically we blanked. But here's a short clip anyway showing what we did catch, because I did manage to catch one fish even though it wasn't a carp. So here's the clip now. Just sitting down having a bite to eat, and I seen a few fish jumping off the island, so I put the rod there, and well, I've caught a fish, but it isn't a carp. Yeah, a bit of a surprise and a bit of a funny fish to catch on a stiff intrigue. But anyway, let's put it back and let's hope we get a carp through the night. Since you last said that you loved me, today. I haven't been fishing for a couple of weeks just to school and being busy, but I'm down here fishing for carp. It's quite good finally getting a bend in the rod after being away from fishing for a couple of weeks. But yeah, we've got the rods out still here for another half a day, so you never know, we might catch another one, and fingers crossed it's the big one that we're after. Anyway, so I'm going to carry on this session. If you see any more of this video, it's because I've caught. If it ends now, it's because I've blanked. Well, not blanked, but not caught enough fish. So yeah, if you're new, subscribe, and I'll see you on the bank sometime. Until